Large avocado.
Nice latte. Cold brew, you're so fast.
It's Grand Central. People is in a hurry here.
Yeah.
Baristas are really important because giving them a good cup of coffee can change the whole rhythm of their day.
It is a little after 6 in the morning, and we are in a very familiar location. We are at Grand Central Station. We are here to visit a barista named Arnaldo, who serves coffee at the Cafe Grumpy at Grand Central. There are very few server to customer interactions that feel so high stakes than a barista giving a person who is about to go to work their coffee in the morning. And I can't even imagine doing it at one of the busiest transit stations in the entire country. Hey Arnaldo.
Hey, how are
I'm
you?
Priya. It's nice to meet you.
Welcome in.
Thanks. I don't think I've ever been to Grand Central this early in the morning.
My name is Arnaldo Hernandez Mundo. I am a professional barista at Cafe Grumpy in New York City, and I've been doing coffee for 10 years.
So show me your setup back here.
So back here we have ice where we serve the ice drinks. We pick cups, we put them in right here. This is the milk station where all the pitchers that get rinsed. This is the rinser. Water. As soon as you finish the drink, it rinses.
So you're like basically just getting ready for the morning rush right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. We set up everything and.
Is it like the calm before the storm right now?
Yeah,
No,
before.
When the storm is constantly hitting, you just get used to it.
Yeah, 6 minutes till opening.
Oh yeah, here, you do
Really?
you.
Yeah. Let's
Do your thing.
Good morning. How are you, man?
Any items left unattended will be removed.
We're officially open. Yeah. So here you go, your drip coffee. Do you want room for milk?
No.
Here you go.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
What time is it gonna get like super crazy?
8:30 starts kicking in. Skim one shot cortado. Enjoy.
Skim or regular?
You want it regular? It's all right. I got you right here now, and we have the shot. No. It's all good. There we go.
Oh, you're the best.
Have a good day.
Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya.
It's getting really busy. I was trying to intercept and order a scone, but that may not be in my future. But what is the hardest part of your job?
Whole milk latte.
Enjoy.
The hardest part of my job is making sure coffee tastes the same all the time. All those numbers and meticulousness going on, you have to be able to make that happen in a fast pace.
One thing that really stood out to me,
Cold brew on the bar.
you're doing the hard work of making coffee and you have to make the customers happy. Does that feel especially challenging to you?
I just take it as I'm just here having a relationship with people and doing something I really love doing. It's that relationship that makes actually the coffee good.
I know almost nothing about coffee.
Oh, we got
this
you.
This is
I
a
got you.
huge
I got you.
blind spot.
So we make sure we have those 19 grams. So
And
we
you
put.
have to have 19
we
exactly.
yeah, in order to like follow the recipe.
Yeah.
So we
you gotta
like make
flatten it.
sure flat it out. 90 degrees on our elbows
Wow.
and we make sure it's even. That will make sure that water when it goes through it falls as even as it can.
There's just so much to remember.
And we got coffee, but we gotta try it in order to know if it's right.
That's nice.
It's not
Smooth,
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it could be a little juicy. More juicy. See, like now it's hitting the back part of your tongue, which is not as good. I want to do it again.
Okay.
In order to get to 38 instead of 39. So this time we got 36.7.
Okay.
Try it. This should be a little better. See, it's way better.
Yeah, this is way better.
It's more clean, not as dry.
Where are you from?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, sí.
Sí, la isla del encanto.
Está bien.
In Puerto Rico, I lived my entire life there. I started college and I figured out that school wasn't for me. I started working. I got a job as a waiter. One of the waiters, he got the hang of making latte art. When I discovered I could do that, I wanted to be a barista. I was going to Iche's coffee shop in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I would work from 7 until 11 for free. But that helped me to learn faster. I was there for 2 years. I became a manager, and I decided to compete. I competed in latte art, and I got 3rd place.
What did you draw?
It was 2 wings with 3 hearts.
You were working in coffee in Puerto Rico and then Hurricane Maria hit. Can you talk about what that was like?
Hurricane Maria, he messed up Puerto Rico like completely. My
Yeah.
trainer on the competition, he told me, Cafe Grumpy owners told me that if some of the baristas that want to move to New York and come and work, there's an open door for that.
What was your impression of him?
He's super professional and positive, but he also takes us super seriously and really appreciate what goes into getting the coffee to the customer, like all the behind the scenes, you know, from the farms and everything.
What do you think about the fact that a cup of coffee costs like $7 or $8 now?
Coming from Puerto Rico and actually going to pick coffee, it's a hustle. There's a lot of labor.
Going to pick coffee is really important for us baristas. We have to see how hard it is. Having at least that experience of picking coffee, it makes you be gentle with at least the process of making it.
What drew you to come to New York to do coffee?
Specialty coffee in Puerto Rico wasn't like a thing. Coffee culture in Puerto Rico is more relaxed. I decided to do coffee and I said, I'm gonna do this for my entire life. This is what I like to do. And having this opportunity was like the door to enter into this more professional, high-level coffee scene.
There you go. Yeah, enjoy.
Not only did you come to New York, but you came to one of the busiest coffee shops here. You came to Grand Central Station. What was that transition like?
It was fun because it wasn't just you, it was 5 people on the rush. So seeing that and working with a team that was really passionate about it too is amazing here.
Brother latte. Thank you.
Are you used to working in such a like tight space now? It's just like usual, normal.
Yeah, so you get used to.
This is tight. This is a small coffee shop. There's not a lot of room to stand around.
Yeah, right behind you. Okay.
Could I get a medium coffee with a lot of room?
Macchiato.
Decaf, vanilla latte.
Cold brew. Cold brew, please. Short Americano. Almond milk cappuccino. Cortado.
There's not a lot of room for error either. And I have to say, in 2.5 hours, I've seen them mess up an order only one time.
Put it right here.
I'd be messing up half of these orders. I'm not a details person. You have to be a details person for this job.
Iced Americano.
What's it like having Arnaldo as a coworker?
We're usually playing Latin music and we're dancing and we're just joking around. There's a lot of energy behind the bar when it's just us two together.
Have a cold brew on the bar.
I'm very impressed with you and Arnaldo's energy, your interaction with customers, and just like your interactions with each other. You guys kind of know how to move around each other really well.
Right behind you.
Having worked in the service industry, there's a universal language, there's a universal way of maneuvering each space. And you kind of learn like, okay, this person knows what they're doing, I know what I'm doing.
Right behind you.
What do you think it takes to do your job?
Iced latte, personal cup.
It does take quite a bit of patience. There's a lot of humanity involved.
In winter they get drip coffee.
The rush is so real. A train comes and they are absolutely slammed. This place is full.
Got it. Enjoy.
Cold brew on the bar.
Such a lovely coffee.
yesterday.
you got to the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was yesterday, right?
Yeah, yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, we're walking down trying to get that smell. We couldn't get it anywhere.
I work nearby and I need a coffee because it's Monday morning.
And you come here
I
every
come
day?
here almost every day. Yeah.
What keeps you coming back?
Mostly, honestly, the staff. They're great.
What do you think about Arnaldo here?
This is his work, and I think it's amazing. He creates a beautiful experience for me every single morning, and that's why I come to Cafe Grumpy, because I always leave happy.
I feel like I underestimated the power of a cup of coffee for people.
Don't do that. It's a bad look. I like to feel special in the morning, and that's how Arnaldo makes me feel.
I feel like he makes a lot of people here feel special. What have you learned about people doing this job?
A lot of empathy. Over on the bar. We have a key to make anybody a better day. There you go, boss. Thanks. Enjoy. Have a good day. Hey, how are you doing? What's up? Long time no see. I'm bouncing. Okay. Go on break.
Ready to go on break?
Let's go.
You've been working, I haven't, but we're both going on break. This is lovely. This is just like your wind down time.
My wind down time, my thinking about stuff time.
Do you feel like there are misconceptions that people have of your job?
A lot of people think it's easy. A lot of people think it's not a real job. It's mostly looked as a young people's job through their college, you know.
Yeah.
Which takes out a little bit of seriousness. Most of the people that work in coffee and dedicate to coffee just love it. It's not $1 million, but it's something that you can have a life, you know? People should dedicate more to coffee. Dedicate more as a job.
Oh, as a
instead
job.
of
Okay. Just
having
thinking
a
as
side
like-
job
Right,
for my college or because it's a beautiful industry.
There are 30 minutes left in Arnaldo's shift. I am really quite amazed at how he's like still smiling and laughing and chit-chatting with customers.
Thank you. How are you guys? Go for it.
Shall we get out of here?
Just bounce.
Do you consider yourself successful right now?
Totally successful. Success is relative. We rate success with finishing college and getting a corporate job. But I think success is when you're clear with yourself and in peace with yourself that this is what you like doing. If you like it, you're successful.